Without completing his speech, my spouse rose from his seat and departed without looking at me. The sound of his chair scuffing against the floor was like an overdue confession. The ring he had made me keep for appearances cut painfully into my finger. I followed him as he walked stiffly, confidently, already liberated. Outside, his mother waited with a knife-edged smile. She didn't acknowledge my presence. Instead, she flung a shattered shopping bag at my feet and yelled, "Dispose of your rubbish." Initially, I did not bend down immediately. I allowed the word rubbish to echo and settle before picking up the bag. It burst open, releasing a folder that was heavy, clean, and purposeful. Inside were a savings account statement worth $500,000, and beneath it, a deed bearing my name as well as a loan document. We had first crossed paths when assurance felt like affection. He was cautious back then, opening doors for me, recalling details, saying my name with significance. I constructed a life based on the hope that if I believed in him, he would never make me rue it. I covered half the mortgage, financed his business when no bank would, managed the ledgers, discovered and sealed leaks, deceitfully reassured investors with false smiles over truth. He regarded me as an anchor. Anchors can be discarded. The change was subtle. Late suppers, changed passwords, a phone turned away. Insincere compliments, I observed sequences. Sequences are truthful. I didn't accuse him, I recorded. Dates, transactions, conversations that ceased when I entered the room. I found the message on a tablet he left logged in. A single sentence, offhand, deadly. "When she's out of the picture, we can truly live." I didn't weep. Crying is noisy. I needed quietness. I retained a lawyer before he could file, one who was calm, meticulous, and allergic to drama. We scrutinized everything, every account, every secret corporation he believed was hidden. The money I invested in his business had been diverted, layered, renamed, but paper retains memory. His mother detested me from the outset. She referred to it as intuition. I considered it a prediction. She managed family funds while I dealt with facts. We encountered each other privately once. I allowed her to believe she was prevailing. I informed her I desired departure, that I intended to part ways amicably. She drew closer, smiled, and warned me I would leave empty-handed. I acknowledged. That evening, I transferred my funds back to their original location. The provision was already in place, discreet, lethal, damning. The house was registered under my name due to his credit issues at the time of purchase. He described it as temporary. He had entirely forgotten about it. I hadn't. The divorce proceedings were expedited because he desired it thus. He dictated the storyline. He expelled me to demonstrate power. His mother demonstrated dominance by tossing the bag. The bag was significant. Inside it, she believed, were my discards from my old workplace. The folder lay concealed amidst receipts and broken zippers. She remained unaware that she carried my escape strategy. She had signed the transfer documents weeks prior, thinking they were internal alterations. He relied on me to manage the situation. I did so. The funds were easily accessible. The deal was complete. Locks were altered before evening. I revisited the house as darkness fell. The interior lights shone. His vehicle occupied the driveway. I didn't knock. He gazed up from the couch as if facing a specter that could stand upright. "What are you doing here?" he queried. I deposited the folder on the table, unfolded it slowly. I allowed him to read. His complexion paled initially, then his stance weakened. He attempted speech but faltered. He tried again. This isn't—" "It is," I stated, composed, precise. "You expelled me." I regrouped. His mother interrupted the dialogue mid-word. She paused when she observed the folder. She grasped it before comprehending. Her lips parted, closed, deliberated. "You deceived me," she asserted. "No," I said. "You underestimated my capabilities. Silence carries heft when it's merited." They departed by the week's end. He dispatched communications ranging in length and sentiment. I didn't respond. Closure isn't granted, it's retained. I returned the business share to his partners at an underestimated price, yet he was still left in ruin. I kept the house. I kept my name. I preserved my silence. Occasionally, I ponder over the instant the bag fell to the ground, her laughter, his departure, their mutual faith in their narrative. Stories alter when they reach the incorrect ear. I sought neither retribution nor vengeance. I craved equilibrium. I attained justice. And the resonance of a door shutting this time, as I opted to depart.